Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Brazil versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Here's the side France will go with.
Well, it's all very narrow, both up front and in midfield. But they have players who are really good in tight areas. They manipulate the ball well, they can pass around pressure, and they're clever with their movement.
And the contest begins. He continues his run, but they took care of the situation defensively. And unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
It seems to be a slight problem with his calf, but he hasn't asked to come off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Aurélien Tchouameni. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that make...
Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Can he make it 1-0? And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, as you'll see, it's great skill. He threatens to hit it with power. He just puts his toe underneath the ball and lifts it down the middle of the goal. It's really good technique and also a bit cheeky.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Fred. A good and fair challenge. Griezmann. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. This looks promising. Fine cross into the middle. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Mbappe tries his luck. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Whipped in by Griezmann. Body in the way. Mbappe denied once more. And good pressure high up the pitch. Now what can they do from here? And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. William Saliba. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Dangerous looking attack. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Mbappe. Mendy. Good looking cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Camavinga. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Alert intervention, and play halted, free kick given. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. The possession game just not working properly today. That is that for the first half here. Antoine Griezmann did plenty of talking on the pitch in the first half, Stuart.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Substitution time it is. Nkunku. And here's Saliba. Can they get in behind them? Deep delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. Not a time for composure on the ball. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And making his move inside. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And cleared away. Committed challenge. Nkunku. And France pushing forward with options available. Going about his defence. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. So Brazil behind, but what can they do with this corner? Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Delivering it and clearing it away. Fred. Promising position, this. Fabinho. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. He's got to score. And the ball is loose. And punched away by the keeper. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Upamecano. Throw-ins given. Fabinho. Pedro. It's there for him. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save. Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
So the corner played into the box. And the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Mbappe. Mendy. Antoine Griezmann in position at the far post. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And a substitution in the offing. So 2-0 now. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Pedro. And here's Cunha. Fred. Robbed them. Clattered away. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. And time for the change now. A chance to whip it in. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Into the box it goes. It comes to nothing in the end. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, big chance! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Three goals without reply. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, it's no accident that the cameras are zooming in on Antoine Griezmann after what he offered tonight.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Can he make it 1-0? And he slots it home with confidence. Mbappe tries his luck. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know...
Antoine Griezmann in position. A chance to whip it in. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed